Hello everybody, welcome to Baby Reviews with me, your host Jack. And I sort of had a realisation over the past few reviews at least, we have done nothing but big hoppy IPAs, whether it is double IPAs, whether it is Inhuman triple IPAs, or whether it's Beavertown double IPAs. And it seems to me like double IPAs are all the rage right now, ever since I kind of guess Cloudwater's DIPA version 1, which was a phenomenal beer and probably one of the best IPAs from the UK I've had in a long time. So how are we going to rectify that? Well, we're going to drink another big strong IPA, because that's how we roll. This is probably one of my favourite IPAs of all time, full stop. The Cloudwater Double IPA is definitely up there with this, but I haven't had them side by side, so I couldn't say. This is Brewdog's Born to Die, which is their kind of version of the Enjoy By, the Stone Enjoy By, which is so good, as is this, or previous versions. This boy This boy clocks in at 8.5%, and it's Amarillo, Citra, Mosaic, and Simcoe. So we're talking some amazing top shelf A-list hops as well that have gone into this boy. If you've not seen the previous reviews of Born to Die or Enjoy By, the concept with these beers is you drink it before the date on the bottle, and we are on the 14th of April right now, so it's a month before. Anytime month before this boy goes out of date. So the idea being you drink this as fresh as physically possible to get the best experience from the hops. Stone from San Diego have always been about freshness with their beers. All their beers have got kind of an enjoy by date on, I believe. And I think also bottled on date to help people find the freshest beer possible. They also have a way of people telling them if they find a bottle that isn't fresh so that they can get a replacement, I believe, which is really, really cool. And this is Brewdog's version, which is awesome. And as I said, it's been such a fantastic beer in previous iterations. Also comes in a rather nice big bottle too, so you can share with all your friends, or you can try and drink by yourself like me, which is even cooler. I'm pouring out into it. Oh wow, I can seriously smell that already. That is unbelievably aromatic. It's genuinely pungent, because I can smell that. Wow. And into a glass we have a nice fluorescent orangey coloured beer right here, which is great. I mean, look at the clarity on that. I'm assuming it is somewhat filtered and not bottle conditioned, or we'd have some sort of haze going on, but look at that neon orange, nice tight white head on it too, good bit of spritz to it. Aroma, as if I need to put the glass to my nose. Dang, dangy dang. Massive pungent marijuana notes, soft peach beneath it, a little bit of kind of mango note too, pithy grapefruit. Smelling, it's got some juiciness to it behind all that dankness as well, but it's almost allium-like, as with the Inhuman Cannonball. The Human Cannonball, we had a sort of so fresh it almost smells savoury kind of thing going on. But there's a really nice peachy undertone to this as well, alongside that grapefruit, and just so classic West Coast. It's crazy. Oh, it's so pungent. It just really is wafting around the room right now. Beer makes me happy. Cheers, I'll once again then give it a try. As I've said for the past countless reviews, you'd be sick of me hearing me saying this, but it has that resinous mouthfeel, that pure hop oil slickness to it. Straight up front, there's a big whack of bitterness, that resinous note, a tiny hint of the alcohol that belies the beer as well. And that just simmers away into waves and waves of juicy fruits. Particularly, as I smell on the aroma, I'm getting like a peachy softness to it, alongside those classic grapefruit tones as well, and that kind of marijuana piney note behind that as well. There's a good amount of carbonation in this too, that just spritzes and livens up the mouth a bit, because it finishes very dry with a hint of bitterness in it, as you would expect from a big double IPA that's probably been dried outside the hops thing, but just takes the edge off that dryness, I think. And there's a nice little bit of crackery, bready note in the aftertaste too. I mean, this is just this is how you make kind of bigger, punchier beers. It's unbelievably drinkable despite being palate-crushingly bitter. By their own admission, I think it says, imagine knowing how long you would have to live, what would you do? There's some, I read it somewhere, yeah, Bonsai is bitter as hell, super dry, and it's best as soon as you pick it up. I mean, it is dry, it's unbelievably dry, it's really bitter, but somehow retains drinkability because of the amount of hops. It's crazy good, it really is, and this is a series you should get behind and try. And another example of how Brewdog, despite getting to a point where they're all-consuming and ubiquitous in bars, supermarkets even, every bottle shop in the world, and everyone seems to be drinking it, and that's cool. If they keep pumping out beers like this, go for it. I can't fault them when they keep producing crackingly amazing beers like this. Really can't. Oh man, it's fantastic. We are really blessed at the moment, I guess, in the UK with some fantastic beers coming out. The Inhuman, the Human, Cannonballs from Magic Rock, the Beavertown's Hoppy beers are coming out, the Cloudwater DIPAs. Said that with Willie. Cloudwater double IPAs. The Dipper version 3 is just out. I'm not done a review on that yet, but I have a bottle to do. It's a bit of a halcyon days for us with the hoppy beers, and this is certainly one of them that's up there. So make sure you go check this out. I'll stop waffling about it. It's crazy good. Get a bottle, get your friends around, and just die happy. So cool. Please like, favourite, comment, and subscribe as always. I love hearing your comments on what we have. I mean, I was going to maybe sometime do a showdown between some of the double IPAs that have come out, but in reality, they're all slightly different beasts. And they should be taken on the merits alone, probably, than trying to find the best one. They're all damn good. Cloudwater's a bit juicier. This one's bone-dry and crushing, kind of West Coasty style. Go out there and find the one that's right for you is probably my top tip. So, until next time, everyone, cheers.